I didn't think you wanted me at the service. But I wanted to be here for you. I'm so sorry the baby's gone.
He's buried next to my daughter. It was winter then, remember? And now there's a bunch of flowers everywhere. Molly said she thought it was peaceful, but I didn't feel the peace.
Where are your mom and sisters?
I told them to go. I thought I wanted to be alone.
Do you?
Christina, do you know?
I usually don't. I don't think about things that didn't happen or wonder if something could have been different, but now, I can't stop.
I know it hurts, doesn't it?
I wonder what would happen if I figured everything out sooner, or if I didn't send those men after McBain, or if when I showed up at the hotel you were just there waiting for me. Everything could have been so different.
I know, I keep doing that too, Jason. I keep doing it. I keep going in my head about all the what ifs. You know, what if I hadn't gone to that hospital in New York? What if I hadn't ever asked about Heather Weber? Or didn't want to know about you and Franco? None of this would have ever happened.
Yeah, but still.
But still what, Jason? I mean, really, what good did it do? If we didn't know the truth, then the baby would still be ours. He would still be alive.
I know words don't fix anything. But I truly mean them. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know if I should come to the funeral today. I didn't know if I could handle it, you know? And then I just kept thinking about all the people who loved my son and they wanted to honor him, and I was like, he deserves it. I have to go. Molly read this poem.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep, and I'm gonna read you the end of it, okay? When you awaken in the morning hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I'm not there. I do not die.
I want to help you through this. You let me? Staying at the motel can't be good for you.
If you're worried about John, he left.
I'm worried about you. I don't think you should be alone.
I'm not, Jason. I'm staying with my mom and my sister. With my family.
No matter what's happened, I'm still your husband. Just come on with me.
You want me to come home?
Yeah, I know how much we've hurt each other. But I still love you. And I believe you still love me.
You swore I'd love you forever, and I
come
will.
home. Then come home.
Like nothing ever happened.
It happened. But we can move on from it together. Please. Just tell me you're willing to try.
So much has happened.
We can get past it.
Oh, no, Jason, I'm sorry. I can't.
Mr. Spencer, this is Damien Spinelli. I was hoping that you could return my call at your earliest convenience. I have some questions regarding Heather Weber. For Samantha.
You surprised to see me?
No, I didn't expect to see you in the office.
On the day I buried my son.
Seriously, you would already? Just a second. I'm coming. You're here early.
Can I come in?
Must be exhausted. Perhaps I can escort you home?
Yeah, that's not really a good idea. I'm staying at my mother's.
Well, I would think that the Davis women could provide much needed comfort.
Yes, they have. I mean, I absolutely could not have gotten through this without them, but every time one of them asks me what I need, I can't stop thinking about what they can't bring me. How I'll never hold my son again. And then I came to work to kind of distract myself, and I can't stop missing my baby or thinking about Jason.
Jason?
Yeah, he came to the cemetery after everyone left. He wanted to talk. He asked if we could start over again.
Can you?
Oh, you have a date with Dr. Keenan. I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You shouldn't be here for a while. What's going on?
I went to pay my respects to Sam's baby. You know, the funeral was over and I thought everybody was gone, but Sam was there. You know, and I sat with her, and it's the closest we've been in months. And now we're even further apart.
I realize this question may not have a simple answer, but do you think you and Stone Cold can begin anew?
You know, I wanted to help, and I thought for a second that she might let me. But she can't get past what happened. What I did.
So much has happened between us. I can't get past it.
You still love him?
Yes. I mean, of course I still love him.
No matter what, you love each other. That hasn't changed.
You're right. I still love her.
I will always love Jason, but
Sometimes loving someone isn't enough.
Sam can't forgive me for her baby's death.
Is it possible Sam is blaming you because it would hurt too much to blame herself?
And why would she blame herself?
I can only speak from my own experience, but when Lucky and I made the decision to take Jake off of life support, you asked me to consider organ donation for Jocelyn, and I attacked you.
It's because you were grieving.
Just like Sam is. I accused you of not wanting Jake, of not loving him, because in the moment it was easier to lash out at you than it was to face what I had done. And if Sam can stay angry with you and blame you for everything, then she never has to ask herself why she insisted on staying in that motel. Why she took her newborn out in bad weather or wandered off into the woods. She never has to ask herself if her son was still alive when she placed him in the planting box.
She was in shock. She didn't know what she was doing.
You understand that, but Sam doesn't right now. She's hiding from a pain that is too terrible to face. A mother can never forgive herself for failing her child.
Being in love with someone doesn't guarantee that they'll love you in return.
Did something happen with you and Maxie?
Mrs. Matthew Hunter is a happily married woman and intends to stay that way until at least her golden anniversary. My attentions were a bother and burdensome, so I decided to withdraw them.
So you mean it? You're really giving up on Maxie?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I would give up on you in stone cold.
Well, like you said, sometimes love isn't enough.
Are you certain that there's no chance?
I wish it all could have been different, Spinelli. I wish I never tried to track down that Franco DVD or went after Heather Weber.
Wait, Heather Weber? She's the subject of my latest case.
You're investigating Heather Weber?
Yeah, preliminary findings are skimmed.
Wait,
but
can I see?
forgive me, but should you be beginning?
Please, Spinelli, please. It's a distraction. I need it.
Okay.
I'm begging you.
If you insist.
All right, tell me about this case. What kind of trouble is Heather getting herself into?
Sam didn't fail her baby, I did.
You made mistakes, and so did Sam. But even if you had done everything right, even if you had made it to the hospital, he might not have survived.
There's just no way to know.
Exactly. There's no way to know.
You know, at the cemetery, I saw Sam sitting on the bench. I could tell how hard she was crying. I couldn't fix it. I couldn't comfort her. And just for a second, I thought about our wedding day in the way. And the way Sam was smiling. And how everything used to be so perfect.
Well, Olivia's becoming increasingly concerned with Heather's odd behavior.
Yeah, well, Libya's not the only one.
Have you had a negative experience with Miss Weber as well?
I'll fill you in later. Just let me know what you know so far.
Okay, well, Heather borrowed Olivia's car without permission the night of that terrible rainstorm.
The night my baby was born?
Yes, the very same. Yeah, Heather's way was blocked by a road closure, and an officer that arrived to assist observed a person in the passenger seat, and Heather said it was her husband.
Okay, wait a minute. I didn't think Heather had a husband.
Yeah, nor do I. But the officer provided his description. A white-haired man, older in years, passed out drunk.
Any idea who it is?
According to Olivia, Heather once had an obsession with Luke Spencer.
Wait, you think Luke was in the car with her?
Well, I have a call placed to the senior Spencer and hoping to ascertain his whereabouts that night, and with any luck, he'll call back shortly.
Look.
It's you, Ed. Hey.
It's all right. I hope I'm not terribly late.
I don't want to sit around and wait for the phone to ring. I mean, besides Luke may or may not call back. I think we've got to find another way to track Heather's movements, maybe get her phone records or something.
I think Ferncliff offered a cellular plan.
No, but maybe Steve got her one. Or she could have gotten a burner, although those are virtually untraceable.
You know, perhaps if you apprise me of your dealings with Heather.
The woman is nowhere near as recovered as she wants people to think she is. She's hated me ever since I forgot to deliver that stupid letter.
What letter?
When I went to see her at Ferncliff, she agreed to tell me all about Jason's birth, but I had to give Steve some letter. And then she started telling me about Franco and Jason being twins, and I was so upset I left without it.
That's an understandable lapse.
Not from Heather's point of view. She got out of Ferncliff, and she threatened to tell Jason about Franco before I was even ready.
Oh, gosh, no doubt adding to the terrible strain that you were already under.
Yeah, but once the truth came out, Heather kept hinting that she would find another way to make me pay.
Her hostility seems out of proportion to your transgression.
Honestly, that woman needs to be back in Ferncliff, and I wouldn't mind catching her doing something that would send her back there. I don't see anything about Heather's release in here.
Well, perhaps you're looking under Ferncliff. It would actually be filed under recent activity.
Okay, well, we need a filing system, Spinelli.
Well, I think the organizational system is quite clear.
Clear to you, but not clear to everyone else. If it were clear to everyone else, maybe we would have it alphabetically.
Yeah,
Then it would be clear to everyone
increasing
else.
the ease in which an evildoer could penetrate the system or a disgruntled client.
I can't believe we're doing this. We're sitting here having Chinese food, having the same argument. It's kind of like old times.
I guess it is.
Almost.
I thought we said tonight. Perhaps I've got my wires crossed.
I was just leaving, actually.
Why don't I open some wine?
Thank you for listening.
Of course. You can come to me for anything. Anytime. That's what friends are for, right?
Have a good night.